a sport that's to me is going worldwide. Did we see something that other cities, international cities, are starting to
Yeah.
run the game now?
Yeah. I know. They've been having. I thought you were pointing at something. Well, they've been having games in Mexico City. They've been having games in
They be having London forever.
London. Yeah, London. I want to say.
You said Mexico, right?
Yeah, they had a game in Mexico City.
Yeah,
before.
Mexico. They've had a couple
Yeah.
of them in Mexico.
I want to say
Brazil, I think I seen.
I want to say the new one may be in Brazil. The upcoming
Brazil's
one.
a country. So what's the city? Rio de
Shit,
Janeiro.
don't give me a line.
Or
Hey,
St. Paul.
Argentina, one of them motherfuckers.
That's a
man.
country too.
Oh. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was the game that some of the games that they're doing out the country are better matchups now.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
you might
exactly.
get you might get a Chiefs and a fucking
Eagles.
or
Yeah.
Chiefs and Ravens or something
Yeah,
like that.
exactly.
And it just goes to show you the response. There's no way, getting back to the other country, there's no way that it's just liberals or lefts just watching the game. Somebody from the right has to be watching. So I think it's just a bunch of bullshit trying to put politics in football. I do believe that you have to find that fine line. You know, it's about the sport, but you know, as a person of the sport, you're still a citizen of this country. So you know, I wouldn't use it for a platform for a protest, but I think the NFL did a good job of transitioning from a lot of the mayhem we had in like the 2001, 2020, the Kaepernick situation.
Yeah.
And it's
Where
just
it is now. Yeah.
it's just moving forward, man.
Yeah.
And the brand is getting bigger. The shield,
it's
the
bigger.
shield.
It's bigger, man. The shield, man. Nothing's bigger than the shield, man. They proved that. Like I say, to me, it was an outstanding game, man. I loved it, man. From the beginning to the end. You know what I'm saying? At the beginning of the game, you had the fumbles, man. You had the turnovers, man. And it seemed like it was teetering. You know what I'm saying? You never knew who was just going to grab control. I know San Francisco had went up by 10, but it still seemed like they should have been up more.
Should have been up more.
Yeah, they should have been up more. So Patrick Mahomes then was never out of the game. Even though at some points of the game, the momentum was clearly not on their side.
Man,
they
how
was
you
never
going
out.
You just start talking about the damn game, man. We're supposed to transition to the motherfucker.
Shit, I thought we were talking about the
Nah, man,
shit.
I'm reading the shit, man. You
shit, goddamn, I got the fucking dude. My bad.
What shit? Tell me some more about the game. We on this shit now, goddamn. Okay, but I was gonna ask you this first. I was gonna throw one in there that wasn't even in the script.
Okay.
Was Cam Newton right about Brock Purdy being the elite game man? I know you said that. No, man. You know, I seen dude. They play in Detroit. You were like, he's a baller. Do you still stand by that, or did you see what a pressure game at the Super Bowl? Not to mention whoever the defensive coordinator for the Chiefs in the package that he came with Purdy. Did you see somebody who was billed to be this just elite game manager look average during the Super Bowl?
Man, I actually Cam went on a few platforms. First Take was one of them. He explained himself even further. You know what I'm saying? What he meant by that. And just going by his comments, man. I mean, of course I gotta agree with him, man. Because at the end of the day, Purdy didn't win the game. You know what I'm saying? He didn't do nothing to lose the game, but he didn't go out and win the game. The main thing that's stuck in my memory is a pass that he had where Debo had got behind the defense and he overshot him.
Yeah.
Plays like that are what elite game changers.
You can't miss that one.
You can't miss that one, man, because if they make that touchdown there, the game is over.
Yeah.
The game
I know
is
exactly
over.
what play you're talking about.
Yeah, so in Cam's defense, I think plays like that are the type of plays he's talking about. Because at the end of the day, it comes down to moments. Now, as for just managing the game, doing what Brock Purdy does, I think he did an outstanding job, man.
Well, let's go to the box score, man, and see how he did, man.
Okay, let's go to the box score, man.
Okay.
Let's go.
His QBR was 69.8.
God
man.
damn, bro. Shit.
I'm going to start right there.
Damn, man.
He averaged only 6 yards a pass. And he was 23 for 38. Only one touchdown. And I say 6.7 yards. Sacked once. Now let's go back.
Okay. Go ahead.
Now let's just see what the big dog, man, the vet. Let's see what he came in at.
Okay.
Not too much better. He got sacked 3 times versus 1 for Purdy.
Okay.
75 QBR, 2 touchdowns, 7.2 yards, and he threw for
one of those touchdowns coming in overtime. So damn near 4 quarters.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And 333 yards passing. So, I mean, especially
killed everybody over.
Yeah,
man, that guy that overtime, man, killed. If you had under like me on a lot of bets, man, that overtime killed everything.
It killed everything.
Yeah, but for Brock Purdy trying to take up on him a little bit, he did have a lot of drop passes though too, man. I know Devo dropped a few. Know what I'm saying? He had a couple of passes that were dropped that he hit the receivers in the hand.
It was something that me and you looked at and you said, "Nah, bro, that was kind of to the back."
Devo.
That was you.
Okay, no, you're right. That was that was me. Yeah.
Was that Debo? Or was that Capecho? What's his name is? No, it was the Chiefs who did it.
Yeah, it was the Chiefs that did. Yeah, that one brought.
Pacheco.
Yeah, Pacheco. Yeah.
Pacheco.
Yeah.
But that play with Debo, that was us watching it too because he was in the flats.
Yep. And he kind of had to die for it, but it hit him in the hands. And, basically, what I'm saying, the receivers had a lot of drops, man. So, I mean, the numbers are the numbers, but to me, he threw a lot of passes, man. When he threw the receiver open, his anticipation was great, but got to give Kansas City defense a lot of credit, man. They constantly had him under pressure, man.
Constantly,
they
were sending the blitz.
Man. So a lot of those throws were rushed. You know what I mean? He had to get it out of his hands a little bit earlier than he wanted to, but people, game changers, can find a way, like Pat Mahomes can find a way to extend those plays or whatever to make the proper read and make the proper throw. And like
you were betting against Pat Mahomes early on in the playoffs. You bet against him twice. Yeah. What made you change your mind going into the Super Bowl about betting against Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs and taking their side?
The loss of money. That's the main thing. The man got them were getting in my pockets, man. So I wanted to get some of that back. But all seriousness, it was him, man. It was his greatness, man. I doubted him, man. And time after time, he proved me wrong. They was trending up, man, and I refused to see it. I'm thinking, and mainly because those first 2 games he was playing on the road. He had never been in a playoffs, on the road.
So that should speak to his greatness. Like once again, he overcame. Like
overcame.
And I'm big, bro. My memory might be a little better than yours at this point. You really wasn't.
Hold on, man. You a little older, man. How your memory gonna be better than mine?
I mean, I'm seasoned, man. Wise old owl. That old owl.
Okay.
But you said when they were losing a couple of games and a couple of the talking heads on TV were hating on him and Hurts at the same time, and they were going through each other. You really didn't put it on Patrick Holmes. You put it on the receivers. Yeah, you didn't really put it on him. You saying he dropping dimes. The receivers ain't doing what they got. Yeah. And I think that you were really, and I'm not speaking for you. You can speak for yourself. Okay. But I think you were doubting the tools around here, the weapons around him. You would compare the 49ers with Debo and McCaffrey and some of the weapons they got, and you would say that
they were better.
They were better, and not to mention the situation with the home team. He part of receiving unit. I ain't gonna never just made a home team.
And even bigger than him, Tony, another receiver.
Yeah, another receiver, exactly. So it's just situations where you didn't really believe him because, like, hey, man, y'all boys dropping the ball. But he showed you, to me, Pat Mahomes showed you why he's a champion. What makes him a champion? It ain't always the one, like, you see he built like a regular guy. So it's not always the one who's physically fit. It's not the one with all the best weapons. It's the one who got that winning pedigree in here and would not stop or would not give up till that clock says 0, 0, 0. And they left too much time on there for P. Mahomes, the homeboy. And he put the game on wax with that last overtime drive.
And there's one more thing.
What that?
His leadership. Like you said, those same receivers, man, he never gave up on them. He never got down on them, man. Only thing, he encouraged them. You know what I'm saying? He bigged them up. He was like, hey, man, he never shitted on them in the media or none of that stuff, man. He like, those are my guys, man, and I'm going to continue to throw them the ball. So, man, his leadership, man, it's up there, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of time people go to the media. Even my boy, you know what I'm saying? You know my boy, he go to the media quick. Goddamn, put the hourglass on you. Goddamn.
LeBron James.
Hey man, we ain't gotta say my name. You know what I'm saying?
LeBron James.
He's still the GOAT, but like I say, his leadership, man, was through the roof, man. You know what I'm saying? So you have to give him that too. You know what I'm saying? Along with the other things, sure enough, it was him. But his leadership, making those guys believe that they can do it, man, that was huge, man.
Yeah, we
and they ain't let him down.
They were like Obama. We believe.
Yeah, we believe because he put it in us. So
once again, guys, and I'm gonna find this guy's name out before the game is over. Shout out to I'm all about the old. This is what I love about football. I love the coaches. I love bigs. I love
who name you talking about?
The defensive coordinator for the Chiefs.
Oh, okay.
To me, he's one of the MVPs.
Yeah.
And of course, the old guy, Andy Reid, man. I love the bigs. Yeah. But I do want to talk about something real quick. Let's transition. He always loves to send shots at my team, right? Like anytime I try to like we had the number one gymnast crew from Bama. We got the number one gymnast crew in college football right now.
Gymnast?
Yeah, because I'm about to make a point. So I'm about to embarrass his team because several Super Bowls ago, it was a guy named Brady, and excuse me. The coach for the Atlanta Falcons was Kyle Shanahan, and Brady in the Brady Bunch, the ultimate game manager, was able to come back from the highest deficit. How many points was it against the Atlanta Falcons?
I don't even remember, man.
Like 28 or 27, something like that, against the Atlanta Falcons. Come back, stuff them, and Kyle Shanahan to get the W. So let's fast forward. We ain't talk about the Falcons anymore. They suck this year too. To the San Francisco 49ers. Once again, and you can't deny this guy, Kyle Shanahan, is an offensive guru. For even to go to kind of like Buffalo Bills to even go to the dance.
Right.
But in this game right here, with players saying they wasn't prepared for the end of the game, we'll get to that in a minute. Do you think it was Kyle Shanahan's fault that the San Francisco 49ers lost the Super Bowl?
Yes. You goddamn right. The proof is in the pudding.
I disagree, but go ahead.
You lost with the Atlanta Falcons, and now you lost this year in kind of similar manner. Not managing the game.
News.
Facts. Not managing the game. At the end of the day.
Look at the time. Go ahead. Look at the time position.
Okay, look at the time and possession. I bet you it's going to be similar with the goddamn, what you call it. But anyway, the man had a chance to win the game. You got the ball last. Well, no, you didn't have it last because what you call them score. But still, you had a possession where you should have went down there and scored, man. You got them kicking field goals and shit, man, where you know this is Pat Mahomes, and you leaving him 1 minute and 53 seconds left. Man, come on, man. This is Pat Mahomes, man. You should have said, fuck it. This is the Super Bowl, and we going for it all. Know what I'm saying? You should have 4 downs, man.
Okay, fine. Time.
You are supposed to be ultra aggressive, man, and went down there. What we looking at? But who on the left?
Y'all, them, the 49ers?
Yeah, they had more time, right?
They had the ball more.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure with the Falcons, we had the ball more than the goddamn Patriots. Shit, that's what I'm saying. It's the same.
But no, but they had a chance, Pooster.
Yeah, the 49ers?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They had a chance, and they should have won.
So
it's Kyle Shanahan's fault.
No, it's not.
Why not?
Okay, so first of all, the reason I think it's not.
Hold on, go ahead. The main way because how he managed the game. Know what I'm saying? It could have been time.
So you don't think he tried to score at the end? So we see this
same way. You keep throwing the ball. You trying to put that shit.
No.
You trying to squat that Brock Purdy shit and all that. You should have ran the ball a little more. Let that clock take off. Maybe get a timeout out of them boys or something. But now you
okay. So hold on. So what you're saying is he didn't f up the game. He effed up the overtime.
No,
you saying
he effed up in the fourth quarter leading to that. It shouldn't even been no overtime.
Okay, what about the kicker who missed the extra point?
Shit happens.
Okay.
What about McCaffrey fumbling? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things.
It's a lot of things that happen. So,
but you had to overcome that because the McCaffrey ain't like they scored after that. So that kind of wiped itself off the table.
Y'all remember when Dan Campbell went for it and he missed it.
Man, that's Dan Campbell, man. We talking about the Super Bowl.
Exactly. So when it was third down, when it was fourth down, he went for a field goal. You saying he should have went for the touchdown?
Fuck yeah.
Okay, so no. And if you don't get the damn touchdown, all thing they need is the field goal to beat you.
But
at least they scored.
But look at this. What I'm saying, he should have played before that fourth down. Okay, this Pat Mahomes. Let's try to milk some more clock. Know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
In our mind, we finna go for this, so we got a extra down for us. So maybe that second, third down, you run a little ball more. So fourth down is short.
How many timeouts you got? You got 2 or 3 timeouts for the overtime.
I want to say they had it's a whole quarter, mate. I don't know. Don't get me the line. Know what I'm saying? It may be. I don't know.
Okay, so
I'm just saying the way he managed the end of that game. And 49er fans can agree with me, man. He should have took more time off the clock, just like he did in Atlanta. But this time, it's kind of different because
it's backwards.
It's backwards. In Atlanta, he was too aggressive trying to throw the ball. But this way, he should have been a little less aggressive and ran the ball a little more. Even in both situations, though, he should have ran the ball.
I disagree, bro.
Okay, go ahead.
This is what I feel. Off the top, who was his quarterback?
Brock Purdy.
And what was Brock Purdy?
What?
What was Brock Purdy? What would they call Mr. Irrelevant?
But he was pretty good the whole damn season.
But he was Mr. Irrelevant, right?
They ain't got nothing to do. That's irrelevant right now. Okay. Because he made it to the Super Bowl.
Oh, my God.
Cause look, you gave away Trey Lance. And you shipped off Jimmy Garoppolo for Mr. Irrelevant. So you supposed to goddamn have confidence in your guy. He your guy.
You were playing with house's money. I mean,
man, it's a Super Bowl, man.
Yeah, you're playing with house's money. You got a quarterback.
House's money mean, okay, we finna lose your shit. This is the Super Bowl.
And I'm saying, and just like Big D shot it up, Big Tape, they blessed to be there. with a great defense, and I think that's what I remember beginning of the season. That's what all I heard about the 49ers was they kick ass defense. How they had two guys.
They had them for 19 points.
Yeah, I mean the defense, and
they had to score that last one to go to the overtime.
And the Chiefs did pretty good too on defense. So once again, the Super Bowl lived up to be a defensive game. But
yeah,
I can't. I think the coach, he's supposed to be the offensive guru, but I think the Chiefs had his number, man. I think that he was trying. He was doing different things. Purdy didn't have his best day, as we saw. So as a coach, man, you gotta play a numbers game with the odds. I think getting the score off the field goal, did he leave too much time? In retrospect, Monday morning quarterback, and he did leave a lot of time on there. But gotta think, if the whole game our defense has been stepping up, they haven't been scoring, we've been holding them. In the back of your head, you might be thinking about, we're probably gonna hold them right here. At least they won't score, they get a field goal. And I think that was his logic. Of course, it didn't go that way, but I think that was his logic, gambling on his defense, and we'll take the 3, gambling on his defense to stop him or just hold him to a 3.
So what, on that last drive to force overtime, they went down there and scored a touchdown, or they went down there and kicked the field goal?
What you call them kick the field goal? Kansas City kicked the field goal
to send in overtime.
To send in, not San Francisco, the Chiefs.
They kicked the field goal to send in overtime.
But the only reason it was down by 3 because the goddamn kicker from San Francisco, he missed the extra point, and it made it a 3-point game. And the Chiefs went down and kicked the field goal and took it into overtime.
Okay, so if that's correct, that means, okay, you're right, because it was 1919.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I would have milked that clock, man. I would have milked that clock, and goddamn it, I would have tried to go for it, and if we didn't get it, I would have relied on my defense like he was finna do.
What he did.
To make Pat Mahomes go 80-something yards. Well, I know field goal is a little shorter than that, but I would make him go them yards to get that field goal to possibly win the game. Feel what I'm trying to say? I would have went for it on fourth down, and if we don't get it, I would have, hey, defense, y'all got to hold it, man, or it's over with. But I would have went for it, man, because who's to say that they wouldn't have got it?
Chalkville Clay. You don't know what the hell that is, do you?
No.
Chalkville Clay is 6A Alabama football. I did CGY Sports did a watch party with it.
Okay.
The guy going for the win. The coach, only thing the coach had to do, just kick the extra point. Just kicks the extra point. We going into overtime. Okay. Some people, they don't go by analytics. They go by their gut. That coach, he went for his gut. Them folks stopped his ass. Did it. I think it's kind of like the same thing, man. I think the coach went with his gut. We've been holding them. The defense been playing their ass off all game. Let's just get this 3 and depend on the defense. I don't think we know the time was too much time for him to drive that ball. But I think it was he still depended on the defense for the stop. Something he had been doing consistently for the most part all game.
I think he pussied out.
No,
I think he pussied out. And
I'm trying to take it for you, Shanahan. They killing you.
And he returned to his Atlanta Falcon days. You know what I'm saying? And you didn't win the Super Bowl. You lost the Super Bowl.
Still scored.
At some point, get the field goal. At some point,
Score.
You have to go down there and win.
Hey, man, he ain't out there
Win
playing,
the game.
man. He ain't out there throwing and catching, man.
He called the plays.
And he called some good plays, man.
Win the game.
Hey, the defensive court, they was on it, man. I swear.
I know hindsight is 2020 and we Tuesday quarterback, but what happened? You lost, man.
All right,
Know
so
what I'm
Kyle, I think you did a great job coaching the game. I think you went against the OG coach, and you know,
Hey,
kind
man,
of like
he won like a childhood movie, man.
what that?
You will be invincible. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta lay that shit on the line, man.
I lay it all on the line.
But go ahead, though, man. Keep taking up for him, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, I like Kyle Shanahan, man.
I don't like him, man. Cause
For
goddamn, we
Atlanta.
up 28-3. Goddamn it, Julio Jones made a miraculous catch. We in field
Oh,
goal
he
range.
got them
All
Falcons.
that we gotta do is just run the ball consecutively. Get them timeouts, kick the field goal. We champions. You do three pass plays.
I think the Falcons need to. I think they need to make an apology to Kyle Shanahan because
Why? He didn't make it to us.
the Falcon fans need to apologize to Kyle Shanahan because since they got rid of did he leave or did y'all get rid of him?
Nah, that motherfucker
He
left.
Yeah, he left. He did some coward shit by leaving. But since he left, y'all haven't been nowhere near get to that greatness yet. Y'all haven't got to that greatness since he left. Y'all owe him an apology. Y'all had to give Mike Vick a 1-day contract and retire him, and then the curse will be lifted from the Atlanta
Shit,
Falcons.
we need to do that then. We ain't gonna apologize to that motherfucker, but we'll got there.
So you might get Vic.
We'll do that for Vic.
How big of a part? And I don't know about this one. How big of a part do you think the overtime rules play? I was lost. I didn't know what the hell was going on. But if I'm thinking like this, and you just tell me how you feel. If you're the coach and you're a player, I mean, y'all should understand the game. But really, that's my job as the coach to understand how that shit go and to come up with the strategy of what moves we're gonna make. I don't think the players should know, but I don't see how it affected. I don't see how it affected the game. Like, what did y'all need to know to make shit different? Like, y'all kicked the field goal, which is 3 points. They scored, which is 7. So are you guys saying that? Oh, we knew they could have scored. We would have told coach to go for 7. He still could have said bump it. We finna kick a field goal. He's the coach. So I think the coach knowing more about the OT rules is way more important than a player knowing about the OT rules. I don't see how in this case how it would have changed the outcome.
It would change because you the coach. You can't withhold that information. What good is it doing if you holding it and not telling anybody?
Did he withheld it?
Or was it? I don't think he withheld it. I think the motherfucker
but no.
know.
But it says new rules. So if something changed, once again, I feel like I don't think he. I'm gonna sound like my Caucasian brothers and sisters on this one. If you're getting paid millions of goddamn dollars, you should know everything about your sport. Shouldn't have to be telling you like a little kid, hey, you need to look at this new rules.
That motherfucker get paid millions too.
You supposed to do research, know about your craft. If it's, I'm sure if it went through the players union, if it's something new that came down that they need to know about, whether you paid attention or not, maybe something. Did you open the email up? But explain to me how you think that the new rule. What are the new damn rules?
All right, okay, this is the new rule. In overtime, each team gets a possession. It's no longer the first team gets the goddamn ball, go down there and score, game over with.
Okay,
the other team gets a possession.
Both teams get a chance.
Yeah, both teams get a chance.
So it wasn't like that before?
Hell no. You get the ball first, you go out there and score.
Was it like that in college?
I know college changed it. Each team get the ball at the 25-yard line.
Okay,
so
before it was whoever get the luck of the damn coin.
Luck of the coin flip.
But now, okay, I get it now. So now, it makes sense. And it all since you do know now, you supposed to do like you do in the regular game and defer. So you can see what that other person do.
Exactly.
If they score, you know you got to score. If they throw the 3, you know you got. Okay, I get it.
And it's
I
like,
see from a strategic point of view.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But this is his excuse. Which man, sometimes you just got to
bite it.
You got to bite it.
Yeah.
He said, because analytics, he thinking of scenarios in his head instead of going out and playing the fucking game. This is what he's saying. He's predicting we score, they score, we get the ball back because now once one person scores and the next person scores, then it goes to if you get the next possession and you score, it game over. So that's what scenario he came up with his head.
Oh shit, that makes sense to me though. I feel it.
But that's the reason for you. But ain't no motherfucker.
I mean, it didn't work.
No guarantee. It didn't work.
Yeah, it didn't work. But I understood what he was saying. He like, okay, we score first. If they do match us and score, we score again. Game over. I feel that, Pooh.
Okay.
I feel his strategy. It didn't work, but I feel it.
It didn't work.
Yeah, I feel it. I mean, I understand that. And that's a good strategy to me. Like, I mean, it didn't work, but I feel it.
Analytics has fucked up the game, man.
No, it's not.
So they lost.
Okay, hold on.
They lost.
So let me ask you about this, cause you watch football damn near 4 days out the week. So I know you watch a lot of fucking games. Ask me this: how many times on 4th down had your boy the push what that shit called the push? How many times had that been success? It was so successful that they were talking
90%
about
90% of the 99%.
Okay, so analytics, and before that, analytics would tell you going on 4th down, what 50-50, 40-60,
Yeah.
But that changed the whole narrative.
But there was no analytics in this. This shit's fucking brand new. Ain't no analytics, ain't no measurements, ain't no scenarios.
But it was analytics against going on 4. We'll call it what you want. They don't have
It was theories.
But it's no special play. It's a fucking everybody just together and pushing. No, it's not. Some people that did before.
I want to see that shit get stopped one time too, man.
Yeah, the postseason too.
Was it Miami that stopped it? Whoever that?
It was in the postseason. It was in the postseason. We got stopped.
But man, I feel what you saying. The scenario. See, that's one thing about analytics. It makes plenty sense until your ass get down on that field.
But that's like gambling. That's like gambling is an analytics. So basically, the favorite, if they tell you the favorite's gonna win, analytics telling them that the Boston's gonna beat the Lakers. But your ass bet with goddamn Boston and LeBron put that thing on. The analytics don't mean shit.
But it's the only thing we talking about: point spread versus money line, and you winning the game.
I
know what I'm saying?
I salute what Kyle did.
Kyle fucked up, man.
Kyle didn't work out. You were on you. It was on that kicker who missed the point. Goddamn, everyone.
Kyle, you should have got
that was easy money. That was easy money, Kyle. You should have deferred too, though. You should have deferred, Kyle.
You should have deferred, and
no, what? I'm not gonna say that. He should have deferred because I understood exactly what he was trying to do. He going off the flow of the game too.
So basically, he's not playing to win. He's playing to freaking lose.
Nah, he was playing to win because his analytics from his people upstairs, they got the mother white folks upstairs. They telling him basically like, hey, their offense ain't doing nothing either. We can stop him. He didn't just
He just went down there.
But he just didn't make that decision on his own. He got other folks in him giving him information. Now he channeling out. So y'all act like everything is on the head coach. Like he's the only one making that. He's getting other information.
He's making the final decision.
But he's making the final decision. Say that. He's making the final decision.
What about this analytics? Goddammit, you get the ball first. A fucking freak play fumble, and they get the ball. He throw an interception. You know what I'm saying?
That happened in the game. Remember when
not in overtime.
It wasn't in overtime, but when Kansas City got the ball back, soon they got the ball back, we thought they got the ball back first because they had deferred. So
yeah.
And they fumbled on their first drive. So it was like, damn, Kansas City, they fumbled when they got the ball back. So that scenario, it didn't happen in overtime, but it happened during that game.
That I'm saying. So you got to think about that scenario too. So if you would have deferred or whatever, you take yourself out of that shit.
If I was an NFL coach, which I'm nowhere near highly qualified to be any kind of coach, I would have deferred. I mean, that's just how I know the game. It's see what the other folks doing first.
And not only that,
but I understand why he did it.
The great Nick Saban always defers. I ain't never seen Nick Saban take the ball.
You should have deferred, bro. Hey, man. All right, man. I mean, we stayed on Coach Shanahan. He got a lot of our time. It's cool, though.
Fucked up, man.
No, you
like
didn't, Shot. No, you
man.
didn't. You did mess up with the bird, but you tried your best with what you had. Okay, man. And this one right here is funny to me. Guys, do you think it's a big deal that Travis Kelce bump? Can I go first on this one?
You go first, man.
This is a major no-brainer. This is a waste of time. It's the passionate game. It's the Super Bowl, like he said earlier. No time for bullshit. It's the Super Bowl. He seen some on the field. I think the coach was into a play or whatever he was doing, and he caught him off guard, and it looked worse than what it was. I wish we could have had some good audio to go with it, because I don't think it was nothing that was threatening to Andy Reid. I think him being
he looked very aggressive.
I think, and with Andy Reid being an old guy, man, he trying to win a damn game, a Super Bowl. This motherfucker come up here, yeah. He's probably already hearing other. I think we on the sidelines. You hear stuff, people talking shit. Yeah, so he probably wasn't paying attention, and like he's scared of. Once again, this year it was a lot of side stories in the NFL, and Kelce was definitely a face of the NFL, more so than our own MVP, Lamar Jackson, but that's another story for another day. But Kelce, of course, his relationship with Taylor Swift and just the whole Swiftie vibe in this game kept eyes on him. So with the camera being on him a lot, they talking about him a lot. I think everything he did was scrutinized. Yeah. That was just, hey man, put me in, and you probably see that if they just kept a camera on everybody that talked to the coach, you probably see that 1,000 times a game. So
my motherfucker ain't bumping the coach like that though.
I mean, maybe not the bumping, but coach, put me on. Especially if you're a specialty player, or a player with some clout like Kelce. So I think with just him being who he was, all the eyes being on him and his broad. I think it was something that was just severely, to me, overblown. It's a no-brainer. It's who gives a damn. It's something that could have been left out the headlines to me. Your shot.
I also think it was overblown. But goddamn, man, it was unnecessary, man. You could have goddamn twist that motherfucker knee or something, man. Your big ass hit him and he fall or something. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker probably could have had a heart attack or something. You scared the hell out that old man.
Old folks, what they do, they break their hip. He could have broke.
Yeah, man, he could have broken his hip or something. The Super Bowl.
He did scare him.
Okay, he got that. Like you said, I don't know why he bending over, but he bending over. Let's take shit. Goddamn Kelce bumped him. He like, no.
Especially how he walked.
He ain't try to catch him or nothing. He just went to barking at his ass.
Man, Kelce had all them Swifties watching. He wanted to get out there. Like, he makes us look bad. These Swifties.
But Chris Canty, then I'll be listening to them in the morning. They kind of explained the play. They had put him out the game for another guy, and the guy that replaced him missed the block.
Yeah.
So Kelce, that when he went, so I respect that because it wasn't personal. It wasn't like, hey man, I ain't getting the ball thrown to me. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't on no defense.
And it's probably because
he missed the block.
And more than likely, Kelce just like what Kobe used to say, your ass ain't been in the playbook. You ain't been studying. You wasn't ready. See, this what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Put me in, coach.
Yeah.
Guys, I don't know if that happened or not, but I could see him being passionate because you're passionate when you feel like I told you so. Like
right.
I told you so moment. Like I told you so. You feel a little bit more passionate. So I can see him in the Super Bowl.
It's heated the moment, man.
So,
so he ain't supposed to tap him. Excuse me, sir. You know what I'm saying?
Every time I see Kelce in an interview or anything like that, even with the beginning of the month, they was trying to say that the Kelce fade, and people were talking about they're whitewashing the fades. Black people getting fades for every man. Kelce stood on that. He was like, hey. I ain't make nothing up.
Yeah, he did.
He said, this is what I go ask for. I get a 2 at the top, 1 on the side. He said, but I didn't make up nothing. He said, and I really respect him a lot because a lot of people would have took that for a chance to kind of like brand themselves. Everybody's like social media, monetize. He could have monetized. Just imagine, and he still can to me. He can say the Kelce fade. He can say just how I get mine. Not saying he invented the fade, but he can call the Kelce. Like I got mine called the old black when I used to get my hair cut. Yeah, the old black. So you do a fade, right? But when you do the what did they call that? The temp fades.
Yeah.
I didn't like my temp fades all high. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't like that. So I said, hey, bring mine down.
So you get that motherfucker a name.
Yeah, the old black. You don't believe me? Ask your boy Ed. Hey, give me the old black. He already know what it is.
Okay.
So when it came to that, you know how the little faded bobs.
Yeah, the Caesar.
It's like the Caesar. I said I didn't like mine like that. Just hit mine just a little bit. Don't come all the way up here. Just hit it a little bit. So that was my cut. So the old cut, but I didn't invent it. So
hey man, white boy big had fades, man. You had Color Me Bad, that motherfucking white boy back then.
Yeah, Power Wall.
Power Wall. What's some white boys third base? Know what I'm saying?
Exactly. They been rocking. They been rocking low.
Yeah, man.
But I just like how he stood on that. He didn't take advantage of the situation and act like he was so. I think Kelce's a cool dude, man.
He's very cool.
Yeah, like we see him in the State Farm commercials.
Yeah.
I think he was just passionate at that time. He's a winner. Once again, that pedigree for being a winner.
Yeah.
It got to be in you, man. It just got to be in you. So I think that just kind of just spilled over. Like you said, he seen somebody make a bad play. He wanted to get back in the game.
Right.
Pat Mahomes. before we talk about Pat Mahomes, we're gonna leave that for last. Let's talk about Usher, man. Cause I was talking to Wayne this morning, man. Who not my Uncle Wayne, but BB Weezy and some other guys here at the gym, and they was tripping, man. It was kind of like, well, not Wayne, the other dude. They was like, who think it was? Oh, it was Coop the comedian. Shout out Coop. They was like, man, you don't supposed to hold no man wife like that and all that old Negro shit, you know. That man why? You don't do nobody why like that. Supposed to, man, I'm like, come on, man. Cut the crap.
Yeah, cut the crap.
I don't have no problem with Usher's halftime performance. For the main reason is he's a performer. He's an entertainer.
And she is too.
And she is too. You can't be all up there acting and just looking. You gotta smile, put your smile on. Yeah, exactly. Act like that's your boo. You know what I'm saying? Both of these are seasoned musicians.
Yes.
And I think they respect what they do more than
the craft.
And the main thing, man, is Swiss Beats didn't have a problem with it. So I'm like, at the end, the husband.
You think Swiss Beats didn't sign off on that shit?
Exactly. That's her husband.
They had to rehearse that shit, man.
That's her
You think he went there in the rehearsals?
Thank you.
Come on, man.
We agree on that one, man. And I'm gonna tell you who I don't like, man. Little Torrance Hatchett, whatever, Lil Boosie. Man, I don't like you no more, Lil Boosie. You lame as hell, man. Like, you really, cuz, man, at the end of the day, Lil Boosie was the one that flamed the fires on that. His tweet was the one that kind of, people were taking little shots about saying he was holding her, touching her. Man, Lil Boosie said, man, you owe that man an apology. You don't supposed to be holding no man wife like that, man.
Boosie, you be knocking these nigga wives off out here, man. Come on,
Boosie,
man.
you'll have a whole college student auditioning what you like to do. I like to get it over and bust it from the back. I'm like, you like, huh? You got a whole show dedicated to this. Now you worried about what somebody wife was doing or what a man was doing in a performance. Boosie's a performer. All his new stuff suck. He probably been to 1,000 shows. You know how this thing goes for rehearsing. You know how it goes when people have a duet or like Justin Timberlake and what's her name, Janet Jackson.
Yeah.
When men and women perform together.
He ain't pull the thing off though.
He exactly just like pop the tit out. But just think about just the epic duets we've seen through time, and it's embracing goes on. Funneling and just having fun goes on. But that doesn't mean somebody's trying to sleep.
You got to have chemistry,
or
man.
even plant them seeds. So maybe Swiss Beats did sign off of, didn't see nothing. They're like, man, we might have a problem.
Yeah.
Where it was no problem before because the energy and the vibe for everybody else is negative. So I really disagree with Boosie. He to mind his own business. Your daughter disrespecting you. Your damn baby mama damn hate you. Gotta charge federal snitch. I mean,
no, man, Boosie Boo ain't no snitch, man. Come
he
on,
about to do something, man. Let's see what Boosie Boo do. Cause like I think it was one of his kids, one of his homies was in the car with him. So in 15 years, or tell on who gun was it, Boosie? Got some shit's gonna be made.
Hey man, Boosie said wipe him down, man.
Shit, that wasn't even your song. That was Fox and Leon song. So that your biggest hit, somebody else's song too. That wasn't his song. That was Fox and Leon.
Hey, he rocked that motherfucker though.
Webby rocked it to me.
White man now.
So how you feel about that? You straight with that about the same?
Yeah, I'm straight about that. I'm with the same,
yeah, man. Wife alone, man.
Yeah, man.
P. Mahomes, man. In closing.
Well, hold on. I got to say one thing about the halftime show.
Okay. About Jermaine Dupri looking like CeeLo. I thought it was.
Oh man, the socks, man.
I thought it was CeeLo by the size, not the socks. I thought it was CeeLo. I caught the sock catching it from the side. I thought it was CeeLo.
But it's in entirety, man. I think the show was great, man, and I love how he brought the Atlanta City, Georgia vibe to it. You know what I'm saying? They had the skates, man. You know what I'm saying? You got down there. He wasn't forced stuff, but he was doing some of the moves, man. And he brought all, like you say, Jermaine Dupri, Lil Jon, man. You know what I'm saying? It was a Georgia thing, man. It was a Georgia culture that he brought to the Super Bowl. Because, a few years ago, you had Dr. Dre kind of bringing the West Coast thing. You know what I'm saying? Last year, y'all know Rihanna. But still, he brought that Georgia swag.
I didn't like the Rihanna with the Prego. I didn't like that. I think I don't know why they did that.
Why you didn't like it, man?
I didn't like it.
She sung well.
I didn't like it.
How did she sound? If you had your eyes closed, you would listen to her.
She sung right, but the visual, man, should let somebody else do it. Get somebody else to do it. But
pregnancy is nature.
Let me speak about the A, man.
Okay. The city.
Usher, he did good. But to me, Atlanta could have been represented a little bit different. Like, and I know logistic wise, it probably was hard to do this.
Yeah.
But just imagine if he would have had Escape.
Do we have a song with Escape though? See, no, he got a song with these people.
He do. I gotta look. I don't know if he got one.
I don't think he got no song.
But just for the song, just for the Atlanta culture, Shorty Swing My Way. You feel me? Something like that. Or 4-stepping. You feel me?
Yeah.
Just a little. You supposed to have a little bit of Atlanta in there. He was more like the.
It's his show, man. He had to do.
Yeah, he was more like
no song with them people.
Hey, you want West Side Bankhead? You was North Druid Hills, Atlanta. You want Bankhead? You was North Druid Hills, Atlanta. You want Bankhead? Donald Holloway, Bankhead, Atlanta.
Hey, you still put on though, man. You did your thing,
you did your thing, Usher. You lead out, and let it up.
That why Swiss? Hey, next time y'all out somewhere, Swiss might not forget about that shit now.
Yeah. They say Usher be hitting them girls goddamn too.
Yeah, he be serenading them. I be hearing at every show. That what he do. He pick a celebrity, not only any girl, a celebrity out there in the crowd.
He's slick.
Yeah, you slick now.
P. Mahomes, man. Sunday night after the game, him and the Pop smoking on that Purdy Pack.
That Purdy Pack.
Under 30. Three Super Bowls. I think 5 trips. 4 or 5 trips. Four trips. Got beat by the greatest, Brady. What do you think about this kid? And is he in the conversation?
Right now, the kid is in the conversation, man. I mean, he's won 3 Super Bowls in 4 years. He's how old? 28.
28.
How long he's been in the league?
I think he's been in the league 5 years.
So in 5 years in the league, 5 or 6, maybe if we off a year, he's already got 3 Super Bowls.
3.
He's been there every time he plays. He goes to the AFC Championship game. I don't think he's ever missed it.
6 years. Started 2018.
Okay, so man, he's on a trajectory. Joe Montana 4-0. A couple of the older guys. Bradshaw, I think he 4, something like that. Just think, he got more than Peyton. He's got more than Eli. He has more
Russell.
than Drew Brees. He got more than
Drew
Russell.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Brett Favre.
Yeah. Already. Hallelujah.
Already.
He's also a 3-time Super Bowl champion, a 3-time Super Bowl MVP.
And he got 2 regular season MVP.
Yeah, 2 MVPs, 2018, 2022. NFL Offensive Player of the Year, 2-time First Team All-Pro. Shit, man, you saw that shit. I'm about to read all that.
Yeah, man. So
he passed total yards. He threw for 5,614 back in 2022.
Okay. See, but you know, we old school. You're a little older than me, but we in the same bracket. I still think as of right now, Tom Brady is the GOAT because goddamn the man played on a high level for 20 years.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? That even though he's already
he ain't even halfway to Tom Brady yet. He got 3. Tom Brady got 7.
7, yeah. But Tom Brady had a span where he didn't even win a Super Bowl for 10 years. Know what I'm saying? So I don't see Pat Mahomes. But then again, we ain't got no crystal ball, so we don't know.
This could be it for all we know.
Exactly. This could be the last one. But if it's the last one, I don't think so. I ain't gonna lie, I don't think so. Because I didn't think he was going to make it there this year. So for him to make it, man, with this, I think they're going to get better. They're going to go out there and get them. They don't need a whole bunch of receivers. You just won the Super Bowl, so you probably just need one more piece to replace a Tony. You know what I'm saying? I wonder how he feel, man. Kadarius Toney.
What you think?
Man, he got to feel bad. I don't know what happened. I'm not on the team, but it's kind of like they dismissed him off the team. They're trying to say he was injured or something, and he put out a tweet. Yeah, something happened, but he put out a tweet like, "Man, that's cap. I'm fine."
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man.
They might be trying to cover up for me. And
exactly.
What about my boy from Miami? How you think he feel? He left too. He was a money thing, though, right?
Yeah, he left for the money, but still, man, he got to feel some kind of way because I'm pretty sure he thought that.
Tyreek Hill. I'm
pretty sure he thought that y'all ain't going to win without me.
Yeah.
And they don't won 2 without him?
He won 1, right?
2. Okay.
No, he got 1, though.
Yeah, he got 1. Pat Nolan got 2, 3.
Yeah, so he got 1 with him. I thought he had 2 with him. He got 1 with him.
He got 1 with him.
Yeah, Tyreek, boy.
So now at first it could have been, well, it's Tyreek. It's the weapons. You know, he had Tyreek, Kelce, and them, but the 3-headed monster. But now, it seemed like it's all Pat Mahomes and Kelce.
Yeah,
We
Kelce.
throw Kelce in there too.
Yeah, how much Kelce had?
And that man had a monster game, man.
So he ended up having a great. But was it in overtime or did he just crunk up in the second half?
He crunk up in the second half.
Okay.
The first half, really the majority of the game, man, they kind of kept him in check. That's another thing, man. I think the 49ers defense in crunch time, it kind of unraveled, man.
Yeah, they definitely unraveled toward the end. They
unraveled
played a
toward the
good
end.
game.
Exactly. And that's part of coaching, man. You the coach, you got to keep your team together. You got to keep them focused for the moment. They start unraveling, man, and you didn't rally the troops, man. You didn't put them back in their place, man, to know what I'm saying, to stay focused. You didn't keep the focus on the team. They unraveled at the end.
Yeah, Kelce did all right. 93 yards.
And I know because I'm watching it, because I picked him to go under, so I'm watching it. He had under majority of the game.
To the fourth quarter.
The fourth quarter, he caught a couple of big passes.
Exactly. I'm like, how can you let Kelce be open? Y'all had him the whole game. Y'all changed something. Because y'all whole game, y'all had him. Y'all let him open up. So whatever y'all did, y'all went away from it.
And went away from it. So I don't know if we put that on the defensive coordinator or the head coach.
Well, I'm gonna find that defensive coordinator for the.
I'll find his name real quick,
find his
man.
name. So what do you overall this year, man? With the referees making some bullshit calls earlier to just things changing between Hurts and to Taratula, just how the game.
Hold on, what you talking about?
I'm just going the whole NFL, the whole season, like from the referees doing bullshit to the beginning of the year, how it started. What do you think about the overall NFL season this year, and what do you look forward to seeing next year?
Man, I think it's another successful season by the NFL, man. Hey, man, I love it, man. I love it. It was another good year. I'm happy for Tua. He stayed healthy the whole year.
Yeah, no concussions.
No concussions. We didn't have any serious injury like we did last year with that was last year with Ham, wasn't it? The guy from
last year.
Okay, so we had
down heart attack.
Yeah, we had no situations like that. Everybody.
Oh, I didn't know it was him. That's Steve Spagnuolo. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh.
The defensive coordinator.
Oh, okay then.
But yeah, NFL did a real good job, of awareness, even after the injury with Ham, and like you said, we didn't have no major injuries. No, that like that life-threatening injury, I should say.
Yep. And the emergence of the Lions this year, I hated that Burrow got hurt. I really wanted to see Burrow and the Chiefs again in the AFC Championship game. Cause old Burrow, that's the only one.
You like Burrow, don't you?
Yeah, I like old Joe, man. But he the only one that can say he can beat Pat Mahomes. Cause I think he got 3-1 against the
Chiefs.
Yeah.
I thought, but then Josh Allen, they split this year. Didn't Josh split with him? And Kansas City got him in the playoffs.
The playoffs, yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
I believe so. But like I say, that man, the team. But I'm telling you what I'm looking forward to next year.
What you looking forward to?
Hey man, can them boys three-peat?
Whoa.
Can they three-peat? And guess what?
What that?
I'm finna go on my app right now, and I'm gonna put a $100 on it. Whatever the odds is, I'm gonna put a $100 on the three-peat.
Right now.
Cause
it's different. If you do it now,
yeah. Cause the fuck around the season started, they win about 5-6 in a row.
I'm trying to think. Man, I'm
start changing.
But the Detroit, who would? Okay, San Francisco still might be in the.
Man, long as y'all got Kyle Shanahan, man,
y'all good. Y'all good. No, y'all not.
As long as y'all got him and Brock Purdy. You know what I'm saying? Who gonna play Purdy good? Y'all ain't gonna do nothing.
Oh man.
But I'm looking for the Falcons. And see what we can do.
How you looking for the Falcons? What they got?
It ain't all about who we got. It's all about who we gonna get. We got rid of our coach. We got a new young coach, a new young black coach. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-oh.
So we got him. Well, he ain't young, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And now we just looking for that quarterback.
Saving age.
Exactly. He ain't Nick Saban. Exactly. So now we just looking for that quarterback, man. And man, I hope we get Justin Fields, man. I believe in him, man. Georgia born, Georgia bred, man. I believe in the kid, man. I don't know if you were born in Georgia, man, but I believe in you, man.
Yeah, you like Fields, don't you?
Yeah, man, I like Fields, man. I wish Georgia would have kept him, man. You know what I'm saying? But he had to do what he had to do.
What do you think next year about Lamar and the Ravens? You think they're done? Think they had their shot?
Man, everybody have a window, man. So I don't know what they got with contract stuff and everything, but Lamar, man, I mean, he plays for a great organization. They always seem to be in the mix, but I think he'll be up there.
And you know he just did that deal. So he gonna be there for a minute.
He gonna be there, but like you say, once these organizations, exactly, the pieces around him, somebody got to go. I think but his record, his deal is pretty high, but it ain't like no Joe Burrow, you know what I'm saying, nothing like that. So he still should better keep some pieces.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be either the Ravens. I think it's gonna be just like this year. It's gonna be either the Ravens or San Francisco or the Chiefs. One or two.
Like I said, you remember, can't forget about the Bengals. Can't forget about Detroit, because like Buddy kick a few field goals. Know what I'm saying? They ain't in it. Maybe he learned his lesson.
But what about Goff? What kind of situation Goff got?
Man, I think Goff, man. Goff have been to a Super Bowl before, man. So I think he got his money already. So I think their team's gonna be intact, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think they're gonna have any. I'm pretty sure there's always somebody there's always somebody.
Always somebody.
But I'm gonna tell you who I'm more interested in, man.
Who that?
Jacksonville Jaguars, man. But they was the favorites. You know what I'm saying?
At the beginning of the season, right?
And everything, but
I like old Sunshine, man, and my boy Waddle down there.
Yeah, man. But he had got hurt, so that kind of derailed their season, man. So.
And Calvin Ridley.
And they got Alabama boy.
They got some damn weapons, goddamn.
Exactly. So I'm definitely interested in them.
And what about I know you don't fuck with them, though.
Who that? Them boys.
Yeah.
I mean,
Cowboys.
I'm not a Cowboy hater though. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, I ain't a Cowboy hater.
Dak, you suck
with the
ass,
Cowboys.
dog. Dak, you suck. I'm sorry.
Dak, man, it just seemed like
I heard Dak had some good regular season stats, though.
Oh man, he did real good. He was in the MVP running. Know what I'm saying? It just seemed like
you can't explain it. You can't explain that one.
They weren't ready, man. They weren't ready. I guess we the seed. Know what I'm saying? They took
they played
the higher seed. They played Green Bay.
Green Bay, that's right. Y'all let Green Bay
murdered them.
Just what's the quarterback name? What's the name?
Love. Yeah, man, Love. Goddamn,
young
gave them all the love.
Well, he ain't a rookie because he learned up on the Rodgers, but he just not like started.
Yeah.
Like, second year starter for sure.
I want to say this is his first complete year.
Yeah, starting here.
Yeah.
So Love, you did real good. I like them. I like Love them. Yeah, they did good. They balled out on Dallas.
And they the one that kind of rose from the ashes. Nobody seen them boys
nobody
like
seen
that.
them boys coming, man.
Nobody.
Yeah, I like them boys too, man.
And Dallas ain't see them coming either.
Yeah, sure did. Y'all didn't see them coming.
So
y'all have revenge on y'all by next year.
Man, they got to.
Man, it was a good season, man.
It was a good season, man.
That's why we watched the game, man.
That's why we watched the game.
So when we gotta find out when the new season start, man, so we can get ready to goddamn, the 2024 season, right?
I'm pretty sure I always start early September.
Let's see when it start, man. The draft. That draft coming. Oh, we gotta get the draft. We gotta get that. We gotta lock that in. We gotta talk about that.
Okay.
So we'll be back talking about the NFL by then.
Yeah. And upcoming season, we got a lot of new coaches in the NFL. Cluno boy.
Yeah.
The Natty winner. Harbaugh. See what he gonna do. That's another good one. Chargers. We want to see what you do. You got the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? You got Herbert.
Yeah. Bobby. What's his name? I don't know why we call him Bobby Hebert. Who the hell Bobby Hebert was?
I have no idea who that motherfucker is.
Is that a wrestler or something?
I don't know who that is.
But look, that's the first game right there, man.
Okay, where's it gonna be played at? Because it's supposed to be played overseas.
The first game.
Yeah.
Let's see what it say. What does that shit say? New York.
Hell no. Just say I guess the first
key day
overseas game.
York. Here you go. Let's check it out.
Okay.
But guys, Bro versus Bro, we love the NFL and like I know just transition to basketball. That's his thing. He's the basketball brother, but I'm still gonna be in the mix, man. But it's just I'm old school Mike, Kobe. I don't be knowing half these jokers be playing now. Shit be boring. I do like Ant-Man then though. I like Ant-Man. I like
Ant-Man.
Yeah, I like watching Dallas. I like watching Luka play. Of course, Bron them and I don't mind watching. It's a couple teams. I think about it. The Milwaukee, I like Knicks. I used to like Miami. I don't know what happened with buckets now, man. I don't know what's going on with buckets now, man.
Bucket ain't the same buckets no more, man.
Yeah, when he did it, get that perm in his hair, I knew he had changed. Man, I like nigga had changed, bro.
That nigga changed, goddamn.
Put that perm in here, but I said, boy, you might well start playing for the Hawks.
Oh, well, I gotta be Atlanta, man.
Man, y'all know what's going on or Golden State.
Yeah,
San Francisco,
Washington, goddamn, the Wizards.
But yeah, man, like I said, NFL definitely expanding the brand. You find out what they were playing?
Hell no.
We do know they playing. They playing internationally
I go to
this
Google,
year.
man. We got to tell the people, man. Go to Google. You know, you got one of them old new iPhones and shit. Man. I couldn't go.
How you do that?
Just go to Google. Yeah, where your Google at?
Yeah, type that shit in.
The first. Hey Siri, what's the first? What the fuck? Your shit with just some other shit.
Oh man, you broke it, man. He broke it, man. Little brother's always breaking shit.
Go.
Hey man, hold on.
I want to say it's Brazil. Somewhere.
What's up with your picks, man, for the NFL? I mean, for the NBA.
Oh yeah.
I don't know where they're playing. Oh, say Brazil. What that was? Okay, it is Brazil.
Okay, it is Brazil. We was right there.
Yeah, we was right. It's in Brazil to host the first 2024 to host first ever NFL regular season game. The NFL will play a regular season game in Brazil in 2024, the first in South America, as the league continues to emphasize global growth as a major strategic priority. Wow.
So we know they're gonna play in London. We know they're gonna play in London.
They're gonna play in Mexico City.
I don't know if they played Mexico City.
And that was Sao Paulo.
Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Sao Paulo, yeah.
Okay.
Big one Slim Boo. All right then, man. Well, man, that was a great NFL tribute, man. Last show of the NFL season. Until, man, we be waiting for the NFL to start back.
Man.
All the way to September. So what is this? So it's March, April, May, June, July, August, 7 months.
Man, it's gonna be long, man.
Thank
God for the NBA.
Yeah, man. The OTA, what's the OTA stand for? Other team activities. I'm gonna stand for something else. We can't wait to like the combine and draft and stuff. Cause man, it's basketball stuff gonna be. But I know it's gonna be kicking the other side of the season.
Exactly, the other side.
And we're definitely gonna watch college basketball, man. See what them girls going. I don't even watch college basketball.
Me neither. I don't watch the
guys. I don't even watch the guys, but I've been watching the girls.
I watched the big game. I watched the North Carolina Dukes, Kentucky's when they play each other.
That's about it, though.
Yeah.
But other than that, man. Until we get back on this basketball train, man, I might let y'all boys have that. Might have to be the.
That's what's up.
Any last words, man, about the season, man?
Great season, NFL. You guys did a wonderful job, man. Can't wait the next season.
All right. Hey, Shield, y'all did a great job, man. As a fan of the sport all my life, hey, you guys are rocking. Cool?
Cool.
All right, man. That's the Bro versus Bro podcast right here on CGY Sports. We are out. Peace.
Let's get this paper.